Hey loves, you're welcome to our channel and to the beginning of our Smart Shop series. So today I am going to be showing you how to make samosa and spring roll wrappers in two different ways. So this is the first method. Don't worry, I'll be putting the measurements in the description box below. So as you can see, we are just trying to mix flour and water together to form a dough. So you might want to add in the water little by little until it forms a round, soft, not too sticky dough like this. So now we're going to cover this and leave it to rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. So now we are back with our dough. And at this point, you might have to bring out your chopping board or get a work surface because things are about to get really messy. So if your dough is still a little bit sticky, you might probably just sprinkle a little bit of flour on the work surface before you start to cut. But if it's not, you can just go ahead and start cutting the dough like this. For this measurement, I'm cutting this into about 8 medium sizes. Make sure they are equal sizes, and if you have a scale, you might want to also bring that out and measure them so that you would be accurate with the sizes. Very shortly, we are going to be flattening this dough, but to make our work easier, we'll be rolling them into balls first of all. Then we sprinkle our work surface with more flour. We drop the dough balls on the work surface and then we roll out. Guys, this part, you need energy, you need your strength to roll this thing out. Just make sure that it's very flat, like flat enough, and then you repeat the same process for the other dough balls. Okay, I'm done rolling. Now this next step, you have to pay close attention to it. Okay, so move closer. So now you're going to drop the flattened dough on the work surface and generously rub some vegetable oil on the surface of the dough. The reason why we are doing this, I'll tell you later. Then after rubbing the oil, you sprinkle some flour and then lay another dough on that same stack of dough. So are you paying attention? So first is the oil, then the flour, then another stack of dough. Now remember that we actually divided this into 8 pieces. So I will not be stacking everything at once. We are going to be dividing this into 4 each. So this first stack now is just 4 dough pieces. That is the 4 flattened doughs. So I'm going to be repeating the same process for the other 4 that I've set aside. I hope you understand. Please just keep following. It's so easy to make. At the end of this, you actually see how easy this is. So if your dough is sticky, if it's sticking to your rolling pin, just sprinkle some flour and then keep rolling till you get a flat single piece like this. Now I'm going to repeat the same process for the remaining 4 doughs. When you are done, put a pan on medium heat and just heat it up. We are not cooking the dough, we are just warming up. We are heating up both sides of the dough. So as soon as you see bubbles start to show on the top surface of the dough, you might want to just flip to the other side so that we can heat up both sides of the dough. In fact, you would know it's ready when the layers start to open up, it starts to separate by itself. Quickly remove it and repeat the same process for the other dough. Now this entire process shouldn't take you more than 3 to 5 minutes on low to medium heat. As soon as you are done, don't just drop it anyhow. Wrap it up in a towel to retain the moisture while it cools down. Okay, so guys, let's separate our wrappers, and you have to be careful so you don't rip anyone at all. Now, as you can see, it's coming off by itself, and that's because of the oil and the flour that we used earlier. Okay, so if you have not subscribed to our channel, you might want to subscribe right now for more recipes that would help you to become a better cook. So for instance, if you want to use this wrapper for samosa, I like to divide the wrapper into 2 equal sizes like this. Then after I'm done, most times I like to just trim off the outer area of the wrappers to just make the whole thing look a little bit clean and neat and all. But yeah, turn on your notification bell so that when I post the video for samosa next week, you will be alerted. So that's the first method. Now let's do the second method. So in the same quantity of flour and salt, just add water. In this method, we are not forming any ball. We are going to mix this one until we get a very watery paste. So keep adding water and mix until you get a smooth consistency like this, not too watery and not too thick. Now to that paste you add some vegetable oil and then you mix together thoroughly. And when you are done, place a pan on medium heat and pour the paste in the pan. Immediately you pour it, quickly tilt the pan so that the mixture can go around. And if you notice any hole, you can use your brush to just fill up the whole area. So you're going to leave that to cook on one side for a few seconds and then you flip immediately to cook the other side. Guys, this is more like making crepe but without egg. What do you think about this method? Do you think you'll be trying it? But actually I like this method because it's very easy and it's fast and it's not stressful like the first one, right? Please tell me, what method do you prefer? Do you prefer the first method or the other method? And guys, if you have any questions, I'll be in the comment section waiting to answer them. Okay, so this is the wrap for the second method. Yes, so just leave this to cool in a warm place. So just cover this up with a towel to retain moisture till you're ready to use. So next week I'm going to show you how to make samosa. Bye guys.